Good afternoon, guys, and welcome back to Winding Racing. Well, this little video I'm doing right now is kind of catch you up on what's going on here. Back on the Opel, and some of the stuff I went through today. I got these out. These are the lights, and I remember I was talking yesterday about not sure how they came undone of here. Now I loosened up a couple of bolts there. This one, you can see there's a little grease on that, and that one actually slid out. This one you see rust. So that was this one here. I actually had to take a torch and heat that up and wiggle it back and forth with some channel locks, and I finally got that one to bust loose so I can get that out of there. Now, my goal for the day was to get all the wiring out of here, and what's involved with getting all the wiring out is basically dismantling the whole thing. The lights, this was very interesting because on normal headlights you have some wires running to the light bulbs, right? Well, on this Opel GT, it has each light, this is the mechanism to open up the lid there, but each one of these is a switch in itself. So not only did it have wires going to the bulbs, but it had wires going to the switches. So all the switching mechanism had to come out also. So that was a chore to get this all out of here. It's all done, and basically all the wiring for the front of this is all out. So I'm like, okay, wonderful. Got all the wiring out. There is the wiring harness, everything that went to the front. The air conditioning, well, it was just, doesn't have air conditioning, but the heater box was all in there. You see the mess that was in there. Glad I never turned that fan on. But I got all that. So basically everything is undone here. And I'm to the point of the rear wiring here. This is going to the gas tank sensor and the lights, blinkers, and whatever in the world this was here. So you can see there's some wiring way down in there. So I'm like, okay, well, the next step is getting the tank out. So now I'm not a small guy, and crawling in and out of this thing was something. But I'm to the point of yanking this gas tank out of here after undoing, I mean, for some reason it has vent hoses there and another vent hose in there. I don't even know what this all is, but I'm to the point of this thing's about to come out. It's loose on that side, but look at right here, there's the top of the shock there, and then back in there is the speaker. This is kind of what I've been going through today to get this darn Opel dismantled. It's like every single thing, for some reason, has been a chore. And I'm so close to being done for the day, and I'm hung up by a ½ inch either direction right there. So, and then I can pull all the wiring out. The tank will be out. And I'm going to be done for the day. But I wanted to update you guys, and I'll come back. But, oh boy, that's how it's been today. Just, I mean, here we are, a ½ inch away from being able to yank that tank out, yank the wires out, and be done. Because it's been a long day. I haven't even had lunch today. I've just been working solid. So, as you see, I got the power booster out, all the braking had to come out. This was actually filled with brake fluid, so we know this was leaking into there, so this is all garbage. Got to replace that. All lights. So I got to no cleaning today whatsoever. I mean, you see the garbage from taking out the windshield is still all over the place. But I am so close to being to the point that this thing is just a shell. So I'm gonna get back to work. I'm gonna take my little die grinder there, cut those screws, because I don't even see how to undo the screws in that speaker. But I'm gonna take that damn speaker out of there, and then I can yank that that gas tank out, get the wiring out, and I'm gonna call it a day. But I just wanted to touch base, kind of update what I was doing, and yeah, what a day. But after today, I tell you, this thing is on its way. I mean, it is practically just a shell now. So totally awesome. I'm very excited about it, but let me cut that damn speaker out of there so I can get done with today. I'll be right back, guys. Well, guys, it's a shell. It took me maybe a minute and a half, 2 minutes, once I got that speaker out of the way there, to get the gas tank out and to pull the wire out. I still don't know what that switch is in there. It looked like speaker wires connected to it. Maybe I don't know. You can turn off the stereo from the outside. Who knows? One thing that threw me for a loop, now this is, I'm like, why are these wires coming out here? There's wires right there on the back side of each one of these bumpers. Now this is now hold it. Okay, these must be lights. But it had a license plate light under here. Okay, I'm like, why in the world would there be bumper sensors on a 1976 automobile? But yeah, just walking around it, I noticed what it was. Those are actually some more lights. So okay, license plate lights. And I haven't taken the horns out yet. They're all disconnected. I mean, basically, by stripping all the wire out, it basically stripped this car, because the wiring is connected to everything. So one thing that was very cool, how cool is that for a dimmer switch for the lights? You see that up in the corner there? So with all the frustration that I went through today getting this thing stripped, it's been a lesson. This Opel is quite a vehicle. They put a lot of thought into it when they put it together. So now the fun starts. Tomorrow I'll get all this mess all cleaned up, and then I can start putting it back together. That's going to be a lot more fun than taking it apart. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. That was one big pain in the ass today. But it's done, guys. Ay, ay, ay. Thank goodness for that. So the fun starts. Thanks a lot for watching. Subscribe to the channel, because as this thing comes together, it's going to be fun to watch. So everyone have a great evening, and I'm going to go have some lunch. Thank you. Bye.